come with me now. I'm going to show you how the next workout goes down. Yeah! Welcome to the last workout of the week, guys. Here is what we got going on. I know I seem a little bit subdued, but you know, towards the end of the week, that's kind of how it goes. It's been long, it's been awesome. We've been doing everything we can to power through. Now we're doing a bonus episode just for you. So, what you guys have going on in the final exercise protocol of the week, what you have going on is you have 8 exercises. Everything is going to be 60 seconds work with a 30-second break. You have 8 exercises, 60 seconds work with a 30-second break. The fun part about all this is it's only 2 rounds worth of work this time, because the idea is just be as intense as you can inside of 60 seconds. And then when you're done with all that, you're going to go outside for a 0.25 mile run. You're either going to go 400 meters, a quarter mile, go for 4 minutes, whatever you want to do, that's what we got. Simple, straightforward, that's what we have going on. And now I send you straight over to Brian with the exercise descriptions. On to you, Brian. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you kicking it over to me, buddy. Let's talk about your exercise protocol for this here Saturday, our fun bonus episode. Yeah, your fun bonus episode for today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about how your exercises work for today. As Brian stated earlier, it's 60 seconds work with a 30-second break in between exercises. You have 2 consecutive rounds of work. You have 8 exercises. Let's talk about exercise number 1. Exercise number 1 is a hand plank with a weight slide. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves a weight. Yeah, let's just grab one from over here. Let's do that. So you can grab a weight, you can grab a can, you can grab a jar, you can grab whatever it is you need to grab. So essentially what you're going to do is get yourself into the push-up position. You're going to put the weight underneath your body. And you're going to start it off on one side, and then you're just going to slide it with the opposite hand, back and forth, for 60 seconds. If it's too hard to do it from there, you can do this from an elevated position. So, yeah, you can do it from an elevated position. Let me show you real fast. Ooh, kicking the bench. Never said I was coordinated. Yeah. So what you can do, same thing, slide it to one side, slide it to one side, back and forth for 60 seconds. Once you guys are done with that, we go on to the next exercise. What's the next exercise? Let me show you over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a bodyweight squat, and then alternating reverse lunge. Do, 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 do. Bodyweight squat, and then reverse lunge. Bump, 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 bump. For 60 seconds. Simple, straightforward. If you guys can't do that, that's okay. You can just do bodyweight squats to the bench. Just sitting down on the bench, boop, 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 and then standing back up for 60 seconds. That's cool too. Once you guys are done with that exercise, then we move on to the next one. Let me take a quick look. And get back into place. Now what you guys are going to do is what's called a Superman Skydiver. We did these in the first week of the last 6 weeks of videos. What you guys are going to do is laying down flat on the floor, is hands forward. Now with your hands forward, what you're going to do is you're going to lift up like Superman, squeezing your stomach into the ground, and then you're going to pull your elbows back, and then out, and then down. Up, elbows back, up, and then down. Up, elbows back, up, and then down. You're going to do that for 60 seconds. If you can't do it from the ground, that's okay. You can always go on a couch or lay on a mat or something like that in an elevated position, which allows you guys to do those kinds of things. Okay? Okay. Let's talk about the next one. So, you have a single arm clean and press. So, what you're going to do here is you're going to grab yourself a weight. any kind of weight's gonna do. Like I said, you can grab bags, you can grab all kinds of fun stuff. If you have dumbbells, great. If you don't, that's okay too. And what you're gonna do, single arm clean and press. You're just going to start from here, clean, and then press it overhead. Back down, switch it out, clean, press it overhead. Back and forth for 60 seconds. If it's too hard to press it overhead, that's okay. You can just go from the ground to the clean, and the ground to the clean, back and forth once again for 60 seconds. So far, so good? Cool. Let's go to the next one. The next one, wall sit. I'm gonna have to take you guys with me on this one. Let's go on. Come on. Come on, here we go. We're going over here now. Okay, going over here. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So, what you're gonna do here, starting with your feet firmly planted on the ground. You can't see my head because it's chopped off because of the video. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're gonna sit down and you're gonna hold it for 60 seconds, making sure that your legs are parallel to the ground. Now from here also, you can't have your hands on your knees, on your hips or anything. You're just holding this position right here for 60 seconds. Okay, let's go. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go. Come on, let me take you back to the other side of the room. Okay, here we go. Hey, how you doing? All right. Okay, here we go. All right, now that you've done the wall sits, get back, better angles, better angles, better angle. Okay, so now that you guys are done with that, let's talk about the open close crunch and the several variations you can do of that. So what you have next is open close crunch. So what you're going to do is you can do this with or without this complete weight. That's completely up to you. Laying on the ground. What you're going to do from here is you're going to lay completely flat on the ground. The goal of this is to make sure that your butt, from the top part of your butt over here to your shoulder, is laid completely flat. Like you feel the whole ground on your whole back. And then what you're going to do, extending your feet forward, extending your hands above your head, you're going to bring your elbows and knees together and then back out. Elbows and knees together and then back out. If you want to, you can always apply weight. Try not to drop it on your face. Here, out, and then back, out, and then back. And that's how you apply weight. Now, if you can't do that, that's okay. Drop the weight. And then you can just crunch. Just crunch, and crunch, and crunch for 60 seconds. Sounds like fun, huh? It's really nice on the ground. It's like really nice on the ground. It's like super comfy. You guys want to come down here with me? We can just hang out, like eat some popcorn or something. It'll be fun. Or not, that's cool, let's not. Okay, so the last thing you have, the last thing you have. Oh man. Whew. The last thing you guys have is the kettlebell swing. The different versions of this one, the first one obviously is the kettlebell swing. So feet between hip and shoulder width apart. And then the idea is you're pushing your hips backwards, and then you're going to push your hips forwards, which pushes the kettlebell forward. The idea for the kettlebell swing, honestly, is not to push the kettlebell upwards, it's to push it forward. That's the point. And then what's going to happen is it's going to come back, and then what you're going to do is you're going to stop the kettlebell with momentum, and then do it again. And you're going to do that for 60 seconds. If you can't do that, that's okay. You could do the deadlift. Let's go back to the side again. Where it's the same movement, but instead of the kettlebell going forward, the kettlebell is going up and down. So then you're going to go down, and then back up, and then down, and then back up. Yay! If you can't do it with weight, that's okay too. Do it exactly like I showed you, just obviously without the weight. This way, like I said, you're still getting a stretch to that posterior chain. Then as you're standing up, like I said, it just kind of helps with the posture, helps with the hip position, and so on down the line. And that's it. It's that simple this week. That's it. That's our Saturday protocol. All you have to do is follow the guidelines and go from there. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, please feel free to give me a call or hit me up on any one of our social media platforms to which you have the opportunity to get a hold of us. Now, thank you guys for another badass week. I genuinely appreciate it. It's been a whole lot of fun continuing to do this. And as we continue to do this together, I want you guys to keep going, keep liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing all these videos with your family, friends, and loved ones. Let's keep up the movement. Let's make this movement the movement. That's a lot of movement, and I don't know why I said it like that. But anyway, let's just keep this going. Let's just keep everybody healthy. Let's keep everybody going. Let's keep everybody going down the road. Thank you guys, as always, for doing what you do for us, because I do enjoy doing what I do for you. Much love, and enjoy the rest of your day.